Hey guys, thanks for joining me for the episode of Learn to Play Games. My name is Lance, and today we're going to take a look at a gameplay video for a game currently on Kickstarter called Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels. This is a brand new game by Panda Cult Games, and in the video I'm going to take you through the first couple, middle couple, and end a couple turns so you can see how the game progresses without having to watch a huge long video. I'm also going to take you through the boss battle, which we're going to be facing off against King Knight, and for those that are familiar with the video game, you'll know who I'm talking about. So, as always, if you enjoy these videos, if you like what I do, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel, as it really does make a big difference and helps me to continue to grow and be able to bring these games to you guys. If you want to stay up to date on all my videos, also consider ringing that bell so you get notifications anytime I release new content. So let's head to the table, and I'll show you what this is all about. So one more time before moving into the game, all of this stuff is prototype materials and is subject to change and will look a lot better when the production copy is completed. From there, we're ready to move into the game. So our first player, the player with the first player marker, is going to be the first one to place their miniature. So we'll have blue go here. Going around the table, yellow will go over here. Red is going to go into the same space with blue. And green is going to try his luck over here. From there, we're ready to move in with blue taking his first turn. So he's going to go ahead and move into this space with the propeller rats. And then he's going to attack them for his second action. He's going to go ahead and do Strike the Earth, which is a special move. It's going to cost him 1 coin. And it's a Cascading Attack. So he's going to go ahead and target that guy there and give his dice a roll. He got 1 success, which is enough to kill the propeller rat, as they only have 1 health and no defense. So we'll remove 1. And he'll get that coin back, as each propeller rat's only worth 1 coin. He's going to go ahead and push his luck and try to attack this other one. He'll lose 1 die and attack again. So he successfully hit him, and he does enough to kill him, and he'll get another coin for that. And then he can continue going, and that'll let him move up here, and then he's going to stop there. That was his second action, and he'll get his mound, treasure mound token, which is going to get him 2 gold. And his last action, he's going to go ahead and attack that wisdom there. So 3 dice. With a basic attack, and he only does 1 damage, so the wisdom will take 1. And then we're ready to move on to the next one. So yellow is our next player. He's going to go ahead and move 1, 2 spaces, and then go ahead and do an attack. He will get this mound token here, and it is a relic card. So let's see what he gets. And he got the fire wands, so that's pretty handy. From there, then he's going to go ahead and attack, and he'll go ahead and attack that wisdom and see if he gets lucky. He got 2 damage, so not enough to defeat him. So that'll go there, and then his turn is over. Moving on to the red player, he is going to move 1, 2, and try to take out that wisdom instead of the blue player. He gets enough to do the damage, so wisdom is removed, and he'll pick up 3 gold for that. That was his last action, so we are on to green. So green is going to go ahead and try to do a jump action to jump over that pit. Let's see if he makes it. He does not. Oh, green did not make it at all, so he's going to fall in there. He'll lose 1 gold and be placed over here. Now, anytime a knight dies, they also get a relic card as a consolation prize. So he got the Chaos Orb. Alright, so that is the end of the knight's turns. So then we'll move on to the enemies. So both of these enemies are going to attack gold, as he's in the same space as them. So the gold armor does 2 and the wisdom does 2. So we got 4 damage coming yellow's way. So let's see if he gets any defense. He does not. 4 damage. Whoa. Yellow almost went down in 1 hit. He's got 1 health left. Then that is the end of that. So then the start tile will slide off, these will slide down, and a new tile will come on. From there, then we'll go ahead and populate that tile with new treasure mound tokens, and we'll spawn enemies in the spawn points. So our top one will get 2 bone clanks, and the next one will get a wisdom and a propeller rat. Our first player token will pass to our yellow player, and he is going to be the first one to start the round. So yellow is going to go ahead and go. He's going to start off by attacking the wisdom. Let's see if he can finish him off. He does. He got just one success, which is enough to do it because he already had 2 health on him, or 2 damage. So he's going to receive 3 gold for that. And then he is going to go ahead and use the fire wand on the gold armor. That will get him 4 dice. So we'll go ahead and discard that. And let's see if he can get the gold armor. He got 4 successes, so the gold armor has 1 armor on him, so he does 3 damage. And then he's going to go ahead and attack him one more time and see if he can finish him off. He does not. That's a whole lot of armor, but no attacks. All right, so then we're over to red for the next player. So red is going to come over. He's going to go ahead and do a cascading attack, so he's going to spend 1 gold. And he's going to go ahead and target yellow, because why not? Red is the player that wants to just see the world burn. Everybody has one in their group, and red is that for us. So he is just out there to cause all kinds of mayhem. So let's see what happens. He got 2 successes on yellow, so yellow gets to roll his defense. And no defensive rolls, no luck there. So yellow is going to get pushed. He gets pushed in one of the adjacent spaces. And you know what red's going to do. Boom, right into that pit. So yellow is out. He will get a relic card, but he does lose half of his gold into the pit. So from there, then red is going to continue that striking the earth attack on the gold armor to see if he can finish him off. He does not. All right, so when you do the cascading attack and you don't do a wound, your knight is going to take 1 wound, and he's going to be pushed back 1 space. So that was his last action, so guess what's going to happen to red when this board gets pushed? So red's in a little bit of trouble there as well. So we're moving on to green, so green's going to come on out. He's going to go here, and he's going to try to do that jump so he can get that stuff and see if he gets lucky. He got 1 jump, so unfortunately no. Yet again, green is out for another round. So then we're on to blue. So blue, let's see what blue wants to do. Blue is he's going to move over 1, 2, and he's going to try to take out that gold armor. He did not as well. He only got 1 success, which the gold armor is going to soak with his armor, so no damage there. And that'll be the end of the knights, so our gold armor is going to go ahead and attack blue as he is in the same space as him. So blue rolled his defense. He's good. The propeller rat will move forward, and the wisdom's going to move over, so we got 2 more damage coming our way for blue. So blue only rolled the 2, as both of these guys would have attacked at the same time, so blue is going to take 2 damage. And then the bone clanks will move forward as well. All right, then now that all of our enemies have gone, the board is going to move. Unfortunately, there goes red. Red is out, so red will get a relic card, and he's going to lose half of his gold. So he had 5, so he's going to lose a couple, and then these are all removed as well. This will go away, and we will bring out a new tile. This is the first of the boss tiles, and these are going to have a special feature for the walls, so that means that our characters cannot move past those spaces. Then we'll go ahead and add new mounds, so there and there, and we have 2 new spawn points. So we're going to have a propeller rat at top, and we're going to have 2 more bone clanks. Okay, so from here I'm going to go ahead and take a couple turns off camera, and then we'll come back in the middle of the game and see how things are going. Alright, so we're ready to move back into the action now. So our players have been hitting each other back and forth into pits. We have a couple of really good gold piles in the pits at this point, and the players have shifted around. Yellow was down to 2 gold, and now he's got this huge stack. So there's been some big shifts in the players, and we're ready to move on to the next round. So yellow is going to be our starting player this round. He is going to go ahead and spend his first action to go ahead and move into here. And in his second action, he's going to go ahead and buy some equipment from Chester. So he's going to spend 1 gold to pick up his first item. And he's got Final Guard, +1 defense, nice. And then he's going to spend his third action to go ahead and buy another piece, which is going to cost him double the original amount, so 2 gold. And he gets Mail of Momentum. So he's going to go ahead and sell this back to Chester, and he'll get 1 gold back. That'll be the end of his turn. So we're on to our next player, Red. So red is going to go ahead and try to do a jump to get this gold here because he's just too tempted. So let's see what happens. He got 3, so he has enough to make it there. So he'll get over, and he's going to move up 1 more as the extra arrow allows you to move more spaces. So that was his first action. He's going to move up for his second, and he will also buy some equipment from Chester because that is very important. So we've got Charge Handle. This is going to give him +1 attack. Great. The mean guy has a weapon that, or a equipment item that's going to give him another die when he attacks. Wonderful. All right, so we're over to green. So green is going to go ahead and start off here. He's going to go ahead and attack that bone clank and try to pick up a couple gold pieces. He got 3 successes, so we will eliminate the bone clank. He'll get 2 gold for that. And then he's going to move up 2 spaces. Finally, we're on to blue. So blue is also going to move up 1, 2, and 3 to end in there. Then we will go ahead and move the tiles. So again, this one will fall off. This one will slide over, and a new one will come on. Then we have 2 new things, and all of a sudden our players are all boxed in there. Oh man. And we have 2 spawn points. So we have bone clank up top and a propeller rat and gold armor. So the exits are being blocked. All right, so let's see what happens with our players. So red is going to be our first one to go this round. He's going to go ahead and spend 2 more golds to pick up another piece of equipment. And he's got dynamo armor. This is going to give him +1 reroll when he's rolling armor. So interesting. And then he is going to go ahead and move for his second action. And he really isn't feeling much love for green, so he's going to go ahead and attack him. And again, now he gets 4 dice, so this could be painful for green. It is, wow, so 6 damage coming his way. Green, there's no way. So green's going to get pushed, of course, into the spikes, and he will receive a relic card, and he's going to lose half of his golds. All right, then we are on to green next. So green's going to come out, and he is really feeling some aggression towards red, so he's going to try to attack red and see if he can get him. And yeah, he really doesn't like red, so he is going to go ahead and spend his Chaos Orb as it's basic to get 2 successes on that. So he's already got 2 on him, and he rolled a whopping 5 as well, so he's got 7 coming at red, and even with the rerolls, there's no way that red's going to get it. So red will get pushed into there. So take that, and then he's going to lose half of his gold in there as well. So we've got a huge pile in there. So the knight that goes in there and is able to get that is going to have some good stuff. So that was his second action. He can try it for his third, so he's going to do that and see if he gets lucky. Ooh, but he could lose out on that equipment. Well, that gold's pretty tempting, so he's going to go that way. Unfortunately, he drops 2 more in the process as he goes into the pit. And we have another relic card out. So our players have got a ton of relic cards. That's going to potentially help them out later on. Then we're on to blue. So blue is going to go ahead and buy some relics. He's going to spend 1 for his equipment, sorry. He's got Mail of Momentum, nice. And he'll go ahead and spend 2 more to buy another piece. So he has the Trench Blade. This is going to give him +1 to jump. Very nice. So blue is going to have an advantage trying to get around here. Maybe he'll get the gold. Then he's going to go ahead and move back 1 space. Try to get himself in position for that jump. All right, moving over to yellow, our last player to go this round. Yellow has purchased 1 item, so he's going to go ahead and purchase another and hope to get something else. So he's got Drop Spark. This is going to give him +1 to his ranged attack, so that's kind of nice. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to move over here. And third, he's going to go ahead and try to jump. And does he want to risk anything? Ooh. He is going to spend that to get 2 successes. So then he will roll. And it's a good thing because he only had 1 additional success. So he's going to jump over, and then he gets to move 1 more space as part of that. So he'll get this. So another relic card, which he gets that. Let me mix these up so we get some variety in here. And he gets it back anyways. All right, and then he gets that huge pile of gold. So all of a sudden, yellow is in a commanding lead at this point. So that is his last action, and that is the end of the round. So again, this tile will move off. There is no new tile, so the tiles are just going to slowly slip away at this point until we get into the boss battle. So this will move over to the green player to go. So green is going to go ahead and try to go this route. So green will do his jump and hope to get something here. He makes it, so that's good. And he gets 2 gold for that. So we get 2 more. And we're going to have to do some exchanging here in a minute. Then he's going to move up for his second, which will get him another mound pile, another relic card. So the relics are all gone now. Our players need to start using some relics. And his third action, he will go ahead and attack. So let's see if he gets lucky. He only does 1 damage, so Bone Clank will have 1 damage on him. Moving over to Blue. Blue is going to have to jump. He will get an additional die for that, so he should have no problem with this, but we'll see. Yep, he makes it. So, boom. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to go ahead and move up. And third action, he's going to go ahead and do a Cascading Attack. He'll start on the... He's going to go start with the gold armor. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's only got 1 success, so the gold armor is going to hit him and push him back 1 space. That will be enough to finish him off, so he has been eliminated. And he will lose half of his gold, which he doesn't have much there. So that will be the end of his round, and we're over to Yellow. So Yellow's going to go ahead and start off and do some attacks here. So Yellow, let's see, he's going to go ahead and do a Cascading Attack. He will also target the gold armor and see what happens. So he does 3 damage. 2 will get through, so gold armor takes 2. He is going to press his luck and go after the propeller rats. He got the propeller rats, so he has been eliminated, and he will get a gold for that. And he's going to go ahead and move off to here. He will get 3 gold for that. And that was his first action, so his second action, he's going to go and attack, and he does have that +1 range, so he can target the gold armor at range, so he doesn't need to get in there with him. He got 1 success, and the gold armor is going to block that with his armor, so his last attack, he's going to go ahead and hit again. And we got 2 successes this time, so gold armor is down to 1 hit point remaining. Finally, red is going to step on, and red is in a rough position here. So he's going to start off there, and he'll try to make that jump. We'll see if he gets over. He fails, so red is out. He's going to lose some gold, and he is back out, and there's no relics for him to gain, so he is just out of luck. Finally, the tile will move, and the enemies are going to attack, so let me do that real quick. So the Bone Clank against green. Green stops both of those, and then the gold armor is going to move in with yellow, and yellow will get to roll, and he does have +1 defense, so he'll receive another die. He blocks it, no problem. All right, so then this is going to move over to blue. Blue is going to start us off. Blue will go here. He gets a gold, and he's going to move up for his first action. Second action, he'll move in, and third action, he's going to go and attack. He's going to try to finish off that gold armor. He does. He got it. No problem. 2 damage. Gold armor has been eliminated. And he'll pick up 4 gold for that. So he picked up a little bit there. All right. Then we are on to yellow. So yellow, he could attack, but he's just going to move off. We're going to get ready for the boss battle. Moving over to red. Red is going to go ahead and start here. He'll move up for his first action. Second action, he'll go ahead and attack. He does get that extra die. So he just needs 1. He got more than 1 success. So he's going to gain 2 golds. And that will eliminate him. Whoop. Red wanted to go with him, I guess. And then his last action, he'll go ahead and move off. Green and blue, pretty much, well, blue already went, so green is just going to go ahead and move off as well. This last point will fall off as there's no enemies. This will go away. And blue was waiting all the way to the end. So blue will go ahead and hop off. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and set up for the boss battle, and we'll be back to see how that works. All right, so we're ready to move into the boss battle. Our yellow player is going to be the first player this round, so he gets to choose where he's going to place his guy. So he'll go ahead and start there, moving over to red. Red is going to go right down in there with him. Green will go off to the side here, and blue's going to take the other corner. All right, then we're ready to move into it. So yellow is going to be our first player to go. He's going to go ahead and start off by moving forward one space, and then he's going to use his propeller dagger to make an attack. So this will let him freely move 2 spaces and hit all enemies in the path. Knights are going to be pushed. So that is his second action using that. And that one's going to get him 4 attack dice. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, holy moly, he completely whiffed. So no damage to the King Knight, and he wasted that attack. So, all right, on to the next one. So he's going to do his last action here. He's going to go ahead and attack again, see if he can do some more. All right, so he got 3 hits. The King Knight has 1 armor, so he's going to negate 1 of those. So 2 are going to get through, so he's going to pick up 4 more gold for that, because you get 2 gold each wound that you do to the boss. So that'll move him down to 13 points. Yellow has got a huge lead here, so it'll be interesting to see if our players are able to catch him. All right, then the King Knight's going to go, so he'll flip over his first tile. He's going to move down to this bottom section here with blue, and then he hits everybody on these 2 spaces. So green, red, and blue are all going to take hits. So green first. Green blocks his. Then we're on to red. Let's see what red does. He does get an armor reroll. He blocks it, so we're good there. And then blue does not have any bonuses for his armor, but he blocks it too. All of our knights are paying attention and had their shields, their shovels up. So then we're on to the next player. Red is going to be our next player to go. So he is going to go ahead and move in. And he is going to go spend both of these for these successes. So he's going to come into this fight with 4 successes, plus he's going to attack. So he's going to get 4 attack dice on there. So let's see what happens. See if he can do some damage here. Only 1. Our guys are just not swinging very well. So that's a total of 5 successes though. So 4 are going to get through. So that's going to get him 8 points, 8 gold. And he will do 4 points of damage to him, so that's down to 9 hit points left. All right, so then that is his second action. So his third action, his third and final action, is going to be to attack again. So he's going to go ahead and attack. And this time he only did 1 damage again, so he's going to pick up 2 more gold, and King Knight is down to 8 hit points. All right, then we're going to activate King Knight again. So this time he's going to move up 1 space and attack both of these sections. So King Knight's hoping to get some damage on Yellow Knight over there. But he does get +1 defense, so Yellow is pretty well defended. And he is able to block both of those points of damage, so nothing there. Then we are on to Green. So Green is going to go. He'll move up. And he's going to go ahead and use the Fire Wand. This is going to get him a range of 4, or a attack of 4. And he will also use the mobile gear for its 2 successes. So we've got 2 going into this. And there we go, so 3 more. So we're up to 5. The Knight's going to take 1 for the armor, so 4 get through. So that's another 8 points, or 8 gold for Green. So our players are trying to catch back up, and that will bring King Knight down to 4 hit points. All right, so that's his second action. He moved and then he attacked. He can attack again with the Cascading Attack. Yeah, why not? Let's try that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll get 3 dice, and no luck. He was feeling a little jumpy. So then he is going to be pushed back, and he'll take wounds and lose a coin for that, since he failed that. So then we'll resolve our next action with King Knight. He's going to move over to this side and attack. Nobody's there. So blue is going to be our next one to go, and he does get a free movement with his Mail of Momentum, but he is still going to be kind of out of the way. So he's going to go ahead and try to position himself in a spot that's going to be beneficial. So at this point, since he is the last player to go this round, the King Knight will not resolve a card. Instead, he's going to do his special action, which says to move the King Knight to the space with the Knight with the most treasure, so obviously yellow. And then King Knight is going to knock him down, so yellow will be knocked over. And then he's going to attack him for 2, so yellow gets his defense. He blocks 1, so yellow is going to lose a coin. He's going to take 1 damage. And then we are ready to move on to red. So red will go ahead and move up. 1, 2. And he's pretty much going to have to hold there. I mean, he can move 1 more space, but he wants to try to stay centralized a little bit. So he's going to hold off there. And then we'll resolve a card. So King Knight's going to move up here. That was a good choice by red to stop. So he's going to hit both of these guys. So yellow is going to roll for his defense. He still takes another hit. So yellow's leaking coins here a little bit. Every little bit helps the other players. And then green also has to roll defense. Green blocks both of those. Nice roll on that. He used that first player token to his advantage. And we're ready to move on to green then to move. So green's going to go over here, pick up that gold for his first action. And second action, he'll move there. And he'll move here for his third. So again, then we'll resolve. King Knight is going to move over here. And then both red. So blue is going to take a hit. And he's the only one. So blue, let's see if blue can stop it. He stops 1 point, so he's going to lose 1 gold and take a wound. So then blue's going to go. He'll pick up that gold coin. He's going to move in with yellow and get his gold coin for his free movement. And then he will move there for his first action. Second action, he'll move there. And that's pretty much, well, he'll go ahead and move in with King Knight. So we'll see what happens here. So King Knight's going to go. He'll move down to the bottom and hit everybody. So red is going to be going to take a hit. Nothing, but red does get that reroll. So let's see if he can pick it up on the reroll. Nope. Red's jumpy now. So red's going to take and actually lose half of his gold because he is at his health. So we have... There's 5, so he's going to lose 7 gold in there. And that is not good because guess what? Yellow is our last player to go. So, you know what that means. Yellow is going to stand up for his first action. Second action, he'll move. And third action, he's going to move over here and pick up that gold again. So, all that help and still no luck. So then our King Knight's going to go. He's going to move in with yellow, knock him down again, and attack him. So yellow's going to roll that defense. It doesn't get any defense this time, so this could be good. Yellow's got 4 damage on him, and he's going to lose 2 more golds. So it's not over yet. All right, so then this is going to move over, and our green knight is going to be the first one to go. So, of course, green is going to move in there, take those golds. That's his second action. And third action, he's going to go ahead and try to attack yellow and push him out of there. So we'll see what happens. Nope, just 1 success. So yellow just needs 1 success to stop it. No, he doesn't. So yellow gets shoved out of there. And then we're going to go ahead with King Knights. And he's going to move over here and attack all of those. So green will go first. Green does not stop anything, so he's going to lose 2. And he'll take 2 damage. And then yellow's going to go. This could be it. This could be the big one right here. Yellow does block it. He blocks 1 point. No, he blocks 1 point. So that will finish him off. Yellow is out. And will lose half of his gold. So he's got quite a bit here. So we're at 10. Oof. So that's a big chunk there. That is a whopper. All right. So that was the end of the green player's turn. So we're on to blue. Blue could come in here and potentially finish it off. He's going to come in here, 1, 2, swoop that up. That will get him a commanding lead. Hopefully, we'll see what happens there. And that was he moved 1 for his first action. Second action was a free one with the momentum. So we have 2 actions remaining. He's not going to be able to get far enough to do any wounds to King Knight. So he'll move there, and he's going to hold off there and see what happens. So King Knight's going to go. He will move in there with him and attack both of those knights. So green will go first. Green is going to take 2 damage, but he's going to go ahead and spend his locket, and then he will... So he's going to ignore all damage. So that will keep him in the game. And then blue, let's see what blue gets. Blue defends, no problem. All right, so we're on to yellow. Yellow is up. He'll start here. Yellow's going to go 2, and he's going to try to finish this off to reclaim some of that gold. So he's going to spend his fishing rod to get 2 successes, and then he'll attack. Actually, he can go here because he's got that extra thing, so he'll have 2 shots at this, hopefully. And there's 3 plus his 2, so 5 successes minus 1 for the armor will give him 4 successes, which is going to be enough to finish off the first knight, or King Knight. So he's going to get 6 gold for 3 of the 3 damage. So let's cash in some more here. So I have something to work with. So he'll receive 6 for the first 3 points, and then he gets 5 points for the last one, because he'll get 2 points plus an additional 3. So at this point, then our players are going to total up their gold, and we'll see who comes out as the victor. So let's go ahead and start with our first player. So green was able to get 12 gold pieces, so he's definitely not the one. Let's see if blue was able to catch him. So blue has 23. Red definitely didn't get it with 8, and yellow has 26. So blue was incredibly close. That was really, really close there, but yellow was able to hold on to it, and with him able to delivering those final blows, that was enough to get him the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Or swing by the Kickstarter's main page, drop your questions in the comments section as well. I'm sure they would love to hear from you guys and answer any questions you have. And also, while you're over there, go ahead and pledge for your support. I definitely recommend this game, and if you've enjoyed this video, I think you will too. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, if you like what I do, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. It really does help me to continue to grow and be able to bring these games to you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.